Japanese red bean soup with mochi or shiratama is sweet, chewy, and comforting. Depending on where you've heard it from, you might know this Japanese red bean soup as zenzai or simply oshiruko. In our video, we'll show you how to make two types of Japanese red bean soup with a coarse or smooth texture. Oshiruko in the Kansai area is a smooth bean soup, while zenzai is a coarse bean soup. However, in the Kanto region, Japanese red bean soup is known as oshiruko. Here are the ingredients you'll need to make oshiruko with a smooth texture. Instead of a pre-made red bean paste, you can also make your own Anko paste from scratch to control the texture and sweetness. For our zenzai recipe, we'll be using the same ingredients but making the red bean paste using red beans that we've soaked overnight to get that coarser texture. To make Japanese red bean soup with mochi, you can use kirimochi, which is a type of shelf-stable mochi that becomes crispy when you cook it. Or you can also make Shiratama Dango, which is a type of soft mochi balls. To make oshiruko with a smooth red bean soup, add your Anko paste into a pot with half of the water first to dissolve the paste. Then add the rest of the water and bring it to a boil. Once it reaches a boil, change to medium-low heat and let it simmer for 7 to 8 minutes. If your Japanese red bean soup isn't sweet enough from the paste, you can also add more sugar in 1 teaspoon increments. Add a pinch of salt and your oshiruko soup is ready. Now let's move on to making Japanese red bean soup from scratch using whole Adzuki beans. If you've enjoyed our video so far, give us a thumbs up. To make zenzai with a coarse texture, you'll need to first make a coarser red bean paste. Add your soaked overnight red beans to a pot and add in your water. Bring this to a boil, then turn it to a medium-low heat and let it simmer for an hour. The beans should end up being easy to mash with your fingers or a spoon. Add in your sugar then using a fork or spoon, mash these until you get a texture you like. We like to leave some whole beans for more of a bite. If you're looking to make a smooth texture, you can add the paste to a blender instead. Once you're happy, add in half the water first and let the Anko paste dissolve. Then add the rest of the water and cook on a medium-low heat for 7 to 8 minutes. At this point, you can mash them further if you want, but make sure not to increase the heat or cook your zenzai soup too long so that the red beans are still relatively intact but soft inside. Once the time is up, add a pinch of salt and your zenzai soup is ready. Let us know in the comments below which type of sweet Japanese red bean soup you prefer. To add grilled mochi to oshiruko, heat your mochi on a low heat pan and flip them every other minute to make sure the inside is cooked before the outside gets too brown. Once they're ready, add your grilled mochi directly on top of your Japanese red bean soup to enjoy. To make shiratama mochi balls for zenzai, mix Shiratamako flour, sugar, and water. If you can't find Shiratamako flour, you can also use glutinous rice flour as a replacement, but it won't be as soft. Mix the ingredients well and knead the dough until it's soft. Then roll the dough into small ball shapes that are around 1 inch. them to boiling water to cook. When they start to float to the surface, allow them to cook for another 5 minutes before you take them out. Once your mochi balls are ready, you can add them to your sweet Japanese red bean soup. We love making traditional Asian desserts, so subscribe to us at Honest Food Talks if you want to see more dishes broken down into easy steps for you.